Alright, I need to upload today, so I think today, instead of working on getting all the machines for ore processing, I'm gonna be working on progressing, because there is a huge energy shortage, and I need to fix that and get that secure with this bronze boiler. But to do that, I need to make a whole lot of other stuff. And I also want to get this fluid solidifier, so a better rubber recipe. But I'm going to work on getting the reactor for the rubber. Which is pretty simple. I already have everything I need. I just need to make that rotor, 2 cables, and some glass. And to do that, I will need a lot of tin, which I already have. But I'll work on crafting the 2 rotors first. Good thing I crafted all these circuits, because these would be a pain. But I need to make all these holes, actually. I need to make a lot of holes, but thankfully I have plenty of steel plate to do that. Alright, just put this in, click on the recipe, and boom. 4 casings. I'm gonna need more wrought iron and more tin cables. Thankfully I have everything I need. I'm just gonna put the rest of this 8 tin into the wire mill. Thankfully the wire mill does not take that much. How much wrought iron do I have? I'm gonna need more wrought iron plates. I'm also probably gonna need to process this chow copyright. Because I'm gonna need a lot more copper. Even though I already do have a lot of copper, I'm going to need more. I'm also probably gonna process the rest of my tin ore and cassiterite. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this alright, but I assume I am. None of these boilers are low on charcoal. Yeah, off camera, I got a lot of charcoal. All of these coke ovens are full of creosote, so I need to do some smelting. Which is partially why I am smelting these ores. I need to. I'm also probably gonna get some more redstone, because I need a lot of red alloy for circuits, and I'm going to need more circuits than I have. Even though 25 is a good amount of circuits, I'm still gonna need more. And I've already gotten a lot of paper, which are those hard things to get, but I'm gonna go off camera for a bit and mine a lot of redstone. Alright, I am back from the redstone mining. I got a stack. Each mining trip I do, I usually try to get an exact quantity of ore, like a stack or stuff, and make very frequent mining trips. And then I try to have at least 8 per furnace, 8 ore per furnace if it's something like redstone or sulfur. This new way of doing Let's Play episodes is just so much more efficient. Not only is it more entertaining, but it's easier to make, and it literally only takes like a few minutes to edit and put together a thumbnail and upload. I just gotta like record for 10 minutes, think about things to say, maybe pause the recording to do a little mining for things like redstone stuff. But other than that, it's usually just uninterrupted Minecraft. It's pretty entertaining. I find a lot of things to say, and it's fun to make. But I need to put all my wrought iron into the bending machine to make plates. Hopefully this won't overload. I'll put 6 in, because this machine overpowers the grid a lot, because unlike this machine that only uses 7 electricity units every tick, this uses 24 every tick, and that's just a pain to deal with. But I'm gonna put one more in to make the crafting recipe even. Also gonna turn all these into cables with all the rubber I've been grinding for, because I noticed that one of the things I forgot to account for in last episode is, of course, the rubber, but I thankfully remembered to account for that this. And now we have 4 holes, which is great. But anyway, last episode I just mined into the mountainside a bit and added a new hallway to have easier storage and easier access to the machine room, even though it is faster just to not go around. I think it's funner, but yeah, I need to get to bed and work on crafting all of the stuff I need for the what was it? Let me check. The chemical reactor and the solidifier, which will make the rubber recipe 100 times more efficient and allow me to use the, what's it called, the alloy smelter for other things that aren't rubber. Will be great. Just 2 circuit boards and 2 cables, and we got the solidifier. Thank goodness. I'm not gonna swear. This is a Christian Minecraft channel, and that just produces charm. But with those 2 machines built, I think that's a great spot to end the episode. I just probably tripled my production of rubber, which was, as we remember, not one of the bottlenecks that I had in crafting stuff. But with all this stuff crafted, I think that makes a good episode. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Probably do the subscriber begging at the start of the episode, then at the end of the episode, because most people only watch 30 seconds of the episode anyway. But hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.